Going on. Welcome, welcome, welcome once again. Oh, today to be here, it's just been so wonderful. Let me clear this energy. Welcome, family. So I've been busy all day long, and I changed the time later, and it seemed like it still is not late enough, right? Doing things a little bit different. Some different things came up on my Thursday. That's not a part of my usual routine. I'm usually home and fasting and meditating and all day. So now I'm not doing that. I got meetings, I got training and exercise training, and oh, I don't know if Thursday is even gonna work. I changed it Tuesday to Monday. And I'm like, wow, okay, this is a lot. I might have to get another day, like Wednesday, and let it be Monday and Wednesday right now. So that's what's been going on with me, keeping busy, doing me, keeping it in flow, going with the flow, learning a lot about myself and continuing to grow. And I hope you all are doing the same. So it's going to be the same usual routine. We keep it light here. I'll read the 16 precepts from the Zen tradition. The reading from just for today, we're going to send metta and then close with the Metta Sutta. And what I've been forgetting to say, when you're done listening to me, go into your own meditative state and reflecting on the word from today or whatever you want to do. But when we send metta, it's good to really take that time out to sit, reflect, and go in. So go in means just listening to your own thoughts and seeing what comes up to the fore. What comes to your mind while you're in a setting of meditation and deep reflection. And you'll find answers, and you'll hear solutions or ideas even. This is what Zen has did for me. The SOS Lifeline meditations dealing with the heart, the organs, the vital organs, the heart, the liver, the lungs, the kidneys, even the spleen. Taking notice of those things when we're breathing and speaking life into our own self is pivotal at this time with so much going on in the world. And I think SOS is my favorite, one of my favorite. The Yin tradition is we're taught to breathe in and stretch the organs so they come alive, because while we're stretching, we're talking to ourselves. And it's a lifesaver. I don't struggle with diabetes and a lot of other things because of Yin yoga and meditations and different modalities that I use in my spiritual work and my meditations. And I must say this, be open, try other things. One thing don't always work the same for everybody or someone else. We have to be open. My world I became alive when I started being open to different modalities, especially religion and spirituality, because religion is different from spirituality. Religion and the state is the same. It's a business. Religion is a big business, and people don't like to hear it, but I'm gonna say it. Religion is a business. Spirituality is totally different. We're dealing with the cosmos, the universe, the one, the all. The macrocosms. And people are not on the same page with spirituality or religion, but I'm gonna say keep it open. flex, keep it open, keep it pushing, and do what works for you. So you'll hear the chime. I'll begin with the precepts, and here we go. In Buddhism, a bodhisattva is a being who is on the path to enlightenment and who works to help others achieve the same. The word bodhisattva comes from the Sanskrit word bodhi, meaning enlightenment, and stafa, meaning being, together meaning an enlightened being. The bodhisattva precepts of Zen are guidelines for ethical practice that embody a clear mind and connected heart, animated by the intention to live a life of compassion and deep respect for all. By embracing and sharing the 16 noble precepts, I intend to benefit and to be benefited. The 3 pure precepts. I vow not to commit evil. I vow to cultivate goodness. I vow to help others. The 3 refuges, or 3 treasures. I take refuge in Buddha. I take refuge in Dharma. Teacher, I'm in a meditation. I'll call you back in like 30 minutes, if that's okay. Excuse me. Okay, I take refuge in Dharma. I take refuge in Sangha. What is refuge? Refuge is a safe haven, a secure place. Most importantly is the belief in the refuge. Without faith and belief that you can have solace and take refuge means nothing. It's like seeking shelter from the rain but standing in the storm. What is Buddha? Buddha is a person that has reached enlightenment through meditation and training. No one can do it alone. What is Dharma? Dharma literally is a decree or a custom. Personally, to me, it means the reality of right behavior. And for example, lead me from the unreal to the real, right reality per se. And what is Sangha? Sangha is community, tribe, people that support us. A Sangha that is practicing good Dharma is healthy, joyful, and happy. The 10 grave precepts. I vow not to kill, but to cherish all life. I vow not to steal, but to respect that which belongs to others. I vow not to misuse sexual energy, but to be honest and respectful. I vow not to lie, but to speak the truth. I vow not to misuse drugs or alcohol, but to keep the mind clear. I vow not to gossip about others' faults, but to understanding and sympathetic. I vow not to praise myself by criticizing others, but to overcome my own shortcomings. I vow not to withhold spiritual or material aid, but to give freely when needed. I vow not to unleash anger, but to seek its source. I vow not to speak ill of the 3 treasures, but to cherish and uphold them. So here we go with just for today. I need to drink some water after that. June 12th, a vision of hope. Yes, we are a vision of hope. By the time we reached the end of our road, many of us had lost all hope for a life without the use of drugs. We believed we were destined to die from our disease. What an inspiration it was then coming to our first meeting and seeing a room full of addicts who were staying clean. A clean addict is indeed a vision of hope. Today we give that same hope to others. The newcomer see the joyful light in our eyes, notice how we carry ourselves, listen to us speak in meetings, and often want what we have found. They believe in us until they learn to believe in themselves. Newcomers hear us carry a message of hope to them. They tend to see us through rose-colored glasses. They don't always recognize our struggle with a particular character defect or our difficulties with improving our conscious contact with our higher power. It takes them time to realize that we, the old timers, with 3 or 6 or 10 years clean, often place personalities before principles or suffer from some other unsightly character defect. Yes, the newcomer sometimes places us on a pedestal. It is good, though, to openly admit the nature of our struggles in recovery, for in time the newcomer will be walking through those same trials. And the newcomer will remember that others walked through that difficulty and stayed clean. So just for today, I will remember that I am a beacon to all who follow in my path, a vision of hope. And when I read that this morning, I started thinking and reflecting on my past, and I said, wow, I made it about the game. But even making it out of the game, the behavior, what they talk about in the AA meetings and NA is the monkey brain still is very much active. And to be totally transparent, I'm still working on the monkey brain. Old behaviors come up and I often have to check myself. Am I in right reality? Am I in right behavior? And these is the principles of Zen where, I'm more reflective. I'm not actionary. I'm not reactive. I reflect. I don't go off. I think about what I'm saying sometimes because I don't want to offend anybody, right? And I don't have time and energy to go off like I used to. I would cuss somebody out so quick, so fast. And I still have that temper. I still have that temper, but I control it. I control me. I don't control anything outside of me. And that's the only thing that I do have control of is my behavior, my actions. And so I go with the flow and remember who I am and that I am a vision of hope and that I've made it through and now it's time for me to be of service. And that's why I keep coming back and doing these meetings here online to offer that and put it out on YouTube and social media. I recovered, I'm in recovery, I'm not in recovery, I'm just doing me or whatever people think. I have a purpose and I'm living that purpose out and it's day by day. I really don't care what people say about me or what they think or whatever. I'm just giving the message, don't shoot the messenger. I find that Black women that, sometimes we're hard on each other and really hard on ourselves. And so I'm learning to love myself first. Principles over personalities, and that's loaded right there because people differ in their principles. What I value, the next person may not value, and what I found, it's very important if you want to build a relationship to find out what they value. so you can understand them and understand how they move. With that being said, I'm going to move on into metta. Our metta practice is sending love and kindness. It's one of the favorite things that I learned to do. And I could do it in the dark, I could do it in the car, I could do it at the traffic light, I could do it while I'm sitting with somebody and they don't even know that I'm sending them metta while I'm talking to them. It's a practice that frees up the heart space, allow you to let go of the negativity, especially when it talks about somebody that you're challenged by, or the inner child. And first and foremost, ourselves, sending metta to ourselves. Because you gotta love yourself. And I didn't know how to love myself. I didn't even know what that was for myself. So it's definitely a foundation. It's become foundational for me in my life, that I appreciate, that I love doing, because I know the benefit and behind it, because I've been doing it for 5 years now. Just sending metta to myself and other people, whether it's my community, my children, grandmothers, people that's died, sending them metta is profound. So we always start with ourselves, a loved one, a neutral party, a challenged person, that child within, and then our sangha, our tribe, our people. See yourself in your mind's eye and see yourself how you are and how you want to be. Imagine the person you want to be, whether it's healthy, whether it's wealthy. It could be all of that. Call that in and send that love. And say, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of danger. May I be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May I be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May I be at ease. To a loved one, someone you dearly love, someone close to your heart, and when you hear their voice, you smile. When you see their face, you smile. Your whole energy ignites when you think about this person or you see this person. We want to bring that feeling into our heart space. And we want to breathe in deep, and we say, may you be happy. See them in your mind's eye. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, calm, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Now a neutral party, somebody you know but don't know, a passerby, a driver you see, say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. And really extend this to them. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Now, a challenged person. Somebody that Burnt your hot dogs. A coworker used to say that. Like, what the hell does that mean? But anyway, something just don't sit right between you two. You gotta clear that energy out. We take deep breaths here from the diaphragm. And when we release, we imagine it being black smoke. We give it to the door or blow it out a window. But see the negativity coming out of your body. If you can imagine that stored negative energy, release it. And release it by allowing the situation to come up in your mind's eye. Feel it in your heart and breathe through it. And really mean it. Dig down deep, like really mean it. Let it go. You say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Take another deep breath here. The child within. The child, wow, the child within, excuse me. See yourself at any age you would like, from infancy to young adulthood. Breathe in. And see yourself as you are at any age. And go to a place where only you can go with yourself and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. I feel like I haven't hugged my child all week, so I invite you to raise your hands up to the above source energy. Bring that energy down and embrace yourself. Oh, baby, will you be happy? And just sit with your child. Show love and gratitude. To our soul tribe, our Sangha. Invite them in, see them in your mind's eye, and say, may all of you be happy. May all of you be healthy. May all of you be free of danger. May all of you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May all of you be peaceful, kind, and wise and skillful. May all of you be at ease. And now for the Metta Sutta, the Buddhist words on kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove. Wishing in gladness and in safety, may all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short, or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born, may all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another. Even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, free from hatred and ill will, whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain the recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding, by not holding to fixed views. The pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. I'm in a good space and it feels good to be in a whole different environment where I can express my loving kindness and be sincere. I went over with you tonight the 16 Zen traditions, 16 precepts of the Zen tradition. The reading from just for today. I shared metta with you, the metta practice, and the metta sutta, which is the Buddhist words on kindness. Let's continue to show love, sending light wherever we go. And I thank you. I'm bell happy tonight. Oh, I'm feeling it. Wait.